Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the Blender tutorial series of modelling a Volvo P1800. And in this episode, obviously looking at this, some of the topology is not very good. So what we'll be doing is tidying up the topology and refining the details a little bit more, and then in the next episode I want to hopefully sign off the body and get it as near as we can to create a guide mesh so we can shrink wrap to. Anyway, let's get into it. So we'll start at the front and work through. I think what I want to do first is to highlight this line here. So press Alt and highlight this line. Now on the car, the reason I put that line in is to capture this, to capture this detail, the chrome strip, but it finishes at the door, before the door handle, so it finishes about there. So what I want to do is zoom into here, and I want to merge this one and this one. So merge at last, and the same for here. Click these two, merge at last, and then highlight this loop cut here, and then just press right mouse, just press X and dissolve edges. Okay, so that simplifies that. Now we'll get rid of some of the tries. Now we've got one here. Let's get rid of the blueprints for now. So we've got one here. So what I want to do is add a loop cut in here. So add a loop cut in here, and join these two together. So press J to join. Highlight these four and press F. Okay, so bring the blueprints back because I want to put this one in line with this. So select those two, make sure that active element's on, active element, and press SY0. Okay, now go into wireframe mode and see where this is sitting in regards to, so this needs to come up to around about there. It's hard to see what the fender line. Okay, so put it there for now and see where we get to. I might put another blueprint in with a clearer line just to capture the exact position of the fender. Anyway, for now that's that dealt with. So that's that dealt with. Similarly, we will add another loop cut here. So add a loop cut here. You can see it's going all the way through, but that's okay. Just join it there, and then just merge these two. So M, merge at last. That's good. Then we want to bring that one up and across to grab that line a bit better. Now we don't need this, so we can either select those two and press X and dissolve edges, or all four and press F. So that's that. So we've gotten rid of some tries there. I'm going to leave that one in for now. So Z wireframe, just pull that up a bit to capture the, and bring this one across. Let's make sure that it's, yeah, bring that across to capture that a little bit better. I mean, when we put the subdivision, it should capture it quite well, which it does. So we've got those. Now also want to space these out a bit better, but I'm not going to do that in this episode. And although we want it to be as low poly as possible, I want enough detail in there to to help with the flow. Now this line here, from here to here, so press Alt and Shift, and then we'll just press GG just to place it more in line, such as there. Make sure that we've lost none of the curvature there, which we haven't, and then put another loop cut in here. Once again, just these two, press right mouse and M and merge at last. Now this one we want in line with that, so SY0. Let's go into wireframe mode again, just see where we are. Just select this one and pull it up. There's another tip there. If you want to see where the line is, you can see, if you've got your subdivision on, you can see the actual line you drag into. So let's pull that one up a bit. Okay, so that line's not too bad now, and we can get rid of this line here. So X, dissolve edge. So that's got rid of another try. We've got one here. I'm just simply going to go X, dissolve edges, but that gives us a little bit of a problem in as much as we've got an n-gon here, so we've got more than 4 vertices. So what I want to do to minimize that is to we can either put a loop cut in, or we can join this line to there and sort of meet it in the middle. So if we choose this line, press Alt and move it up, press GG and move it up. You can see what effects that's having with that line. So all we do is pull that across to there, and then set it's going to solid mode. I don't know if I want to change this too much, so I don't want to mess the topology up, but what we can do is merge this to this and see where we go from there. So merge to last, 3 go into 3, Z wireframe, and this is quite a way out, so I'll leave that there for now. GG, move these over and make sure that you haven't got any angles there, because we want the flow to go better there. Okay, Z solid, let's see if that's affected the curvature. I don't think it has. So it's okay, we've got that. This one, bring down a little bit. There we go, just to get that. Move around to the back, see what we got. Yeah, just to probably simplify this in another episode. This looks like it's too low, so just bring that up until it vertice pokes through, and this one just a little bit. This one a bit more. That's better. Okay, I think this one needs to come up, and this one needs to come up. Okay, we can check it against the lines later. These to me are too close together, so choose that one there and press Control and choose that one and press GG and just move it out a bit. And choose that one and bring that across there. Okay, so that's helped. So just have a quick look around. This one's too close for my liking, so press GG and move this across so it's, hold the shift button to minimize the movement and put it about there, and do the same with this one to about there, and then this one, and move this one a bit more, and this one. So just move that to there. So that helps the back. So again, we'll space these out a bit more. We've got a try here, just here, which I don't necessarily like, but what can we do about that? I think what we can do with that is simply grab this whole line, deselect this, go into side view, GG, move it across, and then press SY and 0. Oh, don't know what went wrong there. Okay, so press SY 0 to straighten that line up, and what we're going to do now is put an edge loop in here that runs all the way around. So hide this one, press H to hide it, put a loop cut in the middle here, press Alt H to bring back your mesh, and then join these two together, press J to join. Okay, this line I'm just going to move GG, move it across just a little bit, and then select these four and press F. Okay, so that's got rid of that. I don't particularly like that, so what I'm going to do is grab this line and I'm going to line it with this, so GG, E and F till the little dot is pointing at the left, and just move it across to around about here. Let's see what it's done. So take off the subdivision surface, and we want that to be in line with that. So SY 0. Okay, so that straightens that up. Now this one we've got to put back into place with the blueprint, so press Z, go into wireframe and just move this one up to here. Then what I'm going to do is go back into solid, is put another loop cut here, which is fine, just leave it there. Left and right mouse button to settle it. And then what we're going to do is join this to this, so press J to join it, and then Alt and select that loop cut, press X and dissolve the edges. Okay, what do we got here? So What do we got? What do we got? Just trying to do this without having a loop cut, but I'm not really succeeding. I think the only way to do that is to put a loop cut in, another loop cut in here. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, just thinking about this. Z. Let's have a look where we are. So this one we can pull down to there. Choose these two, press X and delete the edge. GG, move that down so it's in line with that, bring it across. Then this one, pull it across, or keep it in line and just pull it down. I think I'll do that actually. So just pull it down, pull this one down a wee bit. So GG, put that in line with that, and then GG and down a little bit, just to get that line in. Okay, that's looking better. But now we go around here and we need another loop cut going through here. We could just knife cut it, but my preferred method is to do this. So hide this for now, this one here, hide, press Ctrl R, put a loop cut in the middle, Alt H to bring back the vertices, and now we've got to join up somewhere yet here. So join these two, so join, press J to join. That gives us a line there. So what we want to do is join these two, press J to join, and then choose these four, then it's choosing that one and that one, and press F. Go to 3. Now we want to straighten this line up here. GG, just bring that across a bit. This one across. I just want a gradual curve up to the top. Can't straighten it too much because I don't want to mess around with that. So just have a gradual curve up there, which shouldn't cause us any issues. We've got a little issue here. So what I want to do is just press X and delete the face, and then reselect. Reselect the 4 vertices and reface it. So that one, press Shift, hold that one. Just rotate it just to make sure that that's the 4. Yeah, press F to fill. So that's restored the integrity of the curve. And I think that's where we'll leave it for this episode, but just keep going around and minimize the number of tries, which we've done. We've also got rid of that crease at the top. So if I put the shrink wrap back on now, In the next episode I want to mess about with this front bit because that isn't right there, but going to, and that's looking a whole lot better. If we look around, so we've still got some work to do here to get that right, but in the whole scheme of things it's not looking too bad at all. So just put it into this, or you can use, which I haven't shown you before, is metcap. So okay, I've got it in that sort of view now, which is looking reasonable, but to get a better look to see where you are, is to go into metcap, which, yeah, metcap here. So click on metcap, go into here, and that's the one I use for reflections. Okay, and you can see if the reflections pass through. Okay, I mean they're not too bad. There's a few little areas. You can do a render, but I find this a better, quicker way of checking the curves, etc. Okay, so yeah, it's not looking bad at all. There's a bit of a kink there, and obviously this bit here is a cause of concern, but we can get around that. We need more definition for the fender here, and we'll need to sort this mess out here. But overall it's not looking too bad at all. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.